Well, hello and welcome to this English lesson. My name is teacher Yahya. We are going to talk about speaking in English. Speaking in English is a very important skill that you need to acquire through your journey to acquiring English. So, speaking is confidently is an important goal for many. Often we hesitate because we are afraid of making mistakes or embarrassing ourselves in front of others, but like any other skill, you can improve your spoken English if you practice regularly and follow these simple techniques that we will discuss. Alright? First of all, if you want to improve your speaking English, you need to improve your listening as well. So, listening to English is an important skill you need to acquire. What should you listen to? There are many resources available to you to listen to for free. Start with short clips or videos. Pick your favorite English TV show or YouTube channel. Listen to a clip and notice carefully what the characters are saying. Repeat any dialogue, phrases that interest you. Replay the same clip until you understand every word. You could also turn on the subtitle, look at the transcript of the video if available, and practice saying the dialogue with the characters. One of the way to listening is to listen to English podcasts. English podcasts are another popular way to listen to English and improve your listening and speaking skills. Podcasts are short video clips that are available online on various topics. They are usually released regularly as episodes on a large theme or range of topics. Now that you have listened to lots of English conversation, it's time for you to do some imitation. Yes, that's right. Imitating or copying someone is a wonderful to improve your speaking English. Not convinced? Watch babies and children. How do they learn language? They copy everything an adult says. Another benefits of imitating English is that it will help you become more accurate in English without having to learn grammar. The grammar process is happening without you knowing. When you imitate something, you don't think about why the present tense is used in this situation or in that situation. You just imitate. Alright? With a lot of practice, you will begin to remember chunks of words and phrases. This helps in remembering word pattern in sentences and how certain words go with others. Alright, that's for the listening part. Another technique is the reflection. Reflection is a very useful step in improving your speaking skills. Reflection is nothing but asking questions to think about what you learn, how you learn, the process you see, what could be done differently, and how to change the way you learn to allow practices. It's important to reflect on your language learning abilities on a daily basis, especially if you are learning a new language independently. Reflection is another way to provide yourself some good feedback in the absence of a teacher. So, say you had a great conversation in English. After your conversation is over, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself questions such as the following: how was it? How much do you understand? How much did you understand the other person? How confident did you feel in responding the question asked or continuing the conversation? How comfortable did you feel about the topic of discussion? How quickly were you able to think of the right thing to say or the right word to use? Thinking about this question will help you see your strengths more clearly and gain confidence. Confidence is very important. We all shy to speak in English in some cases. You also find opportunities for improving and specific areas to work on. Alright? Then we will have to prepare. Prepare A lot. For preparing you can combine preparing with practicing. A lot of us hesitate to speak or take part in conversations in English because we are nervous about what to say. We are anxious that what we say may not be appropriate or we may make mistakes. We can easily fix the problem by preparing ahead and practicing. Are you going to a restaurant with your colleagues? Think of a situation that require you to speak English. Order food, perhaps. Ask for change to a dish. Ask your colleagues' preferences. Ask for the pill. What vocabularies do you need? In this situation, write a simple list of phrases to use. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for any situation that comes in your way, so you will be preparing يعني. Okay, speak. Of course, if you want to improve your English, you need to speak a lot of speaking. Eventually you will be able to speak a lot with interacting with the locals. Maybe interacting with the locals, it helps you a lot with speaking English. Let's say you know your grammar rules, of course, and you know everything about English, but you don't speak. And you live in America. You know your English very well, okay? But when you go to the street interacting with the locals, you may seem not be able to speak, or you feel shy, or you don't understand the sentences, you don't understand what they say. That's the benefit of speaking and listening and interacting with the locals will help you to speak. All right? If you don't have the advantage practicing speaking in English with your colleagues or classmates, it's easier if you choose someone who speaks a different language than you do, as it forces you to communicate in English. Okay? We Arab. My friend is Arab. Our general language is Arabic. So we practice our English by speaking in English, of course. He asked me a question, I reply. I ask a question, he reply. We talk about a specific topic. Maybe we will talk about gaming, having fun with others. All right. Finally, practice. Practice with preparing. Prepare and practice and preparing. We cannot stress this enough. Regular and constant practice is the key to success when it comes to speaking English. These tips and suggestions that I describe above only work if you use them regularly. So as we say, practicing and preparing and listening to podcasts and imitating others can improve your speaking in English. Don't be stressed. Just know your rules, know your vocab. Speak, listen and speak, listen and repeat, and finally, you will be able to speak English confidently. That will be all for our lesson today. See you on the next lesson. Goodbye.